Well, guys, thanks to a new category in the Oscars, Black Panther looks like it has a really good chance of winning its Oscar this year. So before I start this video, I just want to take this time to thank each and every one of you guys for helping me get over the huge milestone of 16,000 subscribers. Seriously, guys, thank you guys so very much. I love each and every one of you guys. Now, with that said, we got some pretty important news, at least important news for me. I know that a lot of people really don't follow the Oscars. I love the Oscars. It's like the Super Bowl of movies. I go see a lot of movies every year, and I like to take off for the Oscars and watch it and try to predict who's going to win. And as you guys know, superhero movies kind of get overshadowed at the Oscars. Like, they don't get nominations. The only Oscar win ever was Heath Ledger's Joker, and I don't care what anybody says. He won it because he died. If Heath Ledger didn't die, he would never won that Oscar. And if you think differently, then you're an idiot. But now the Oscars have finally just kind of got to the point where they can't deny it anymore. Right? They can't deny that these movies are getting so big, so popular. People are constantly asking questions like, why isn't Logan nominated? Why ain't Winter Soldier nominated? Why wasn't Wonder Woman nominated? You got 10 categories. How come you're not nominated in these things? So now the Oscars decided to come up with this great fucking solution that they're going to create a new category, the popular films category. Is this the fucking MTV Movie Awards? Like, seriously? Like, this actually pisses me off. Because, for several reasons. For several reasons it pisses me off. Because now you refuse to allow these movies like Avengers Infinity War, Logan, Black Panther to be nominated in the Best Pictures category. But in order to shut people up who constantly are saying, well, how come you're not nominating this? How come you're not nominating this? You go ahead and create a popular movie award. It's sort of like every year when Pixar was getting nominated for Best Picture, that eventually they said, you know what, fuck it, we're going to create a Best Animated Film category. So we don't have to put the animated film in the Best Picture category anymore. It's bullshit. A movie should be nominated if it is good enough to be nominated. Now, me personally, if I was a voting member, I wouldn't vote Black Panther for Best Picture. I would vote it for Best Screenplay. I would vote it for Best Wardrobe. Like, there's certain things you can, nominate Black Panther for. Best Picture, maybe not, but Best Screenplay for sure. That script was amazing. I would nominate like Avengers Infinity War for Best Movie because that was a massive achievement of a movie. You can nominate Infinity War for Best Special Effects. There's certain categories you can nominate these movies in. And now the Academy is so pushed up against the wall, they're like, well, we're just going to give them a popular movie award. So how do you qualify? What makes popular? Does making over $100 million at the box office automatically make you popular? So that means Transformers can get an Oscar? So the last night, Transformers the last night, if the category was already in the Oscars, that would be nominated because it made a lot of money. Jurassic World would be nominated because it made a lot of money. Jurassic World 2, Fallen Kingdom. I mean, has anybody else seen that movie? You think that's an Oscar-nominated film? Seriously? It's a cop-out. The Oscars, this is a cop-out for the Oscars. They don't want to nominate Black Panther and Avengers Infinity War and all these other spectacular superhero films because they think it's beneath them. They think by nominating them in the Best Picture category, Best Directors category, Best Script category, that it taints the other people's work that do these small indie films. I love small indie films. I went and saw a movie today called 8th Grade. Don't know anything about the movie. Never even saw a trailer. I heard a lot of good things about it, so I went to go see it. Good movie. I enjoyed myself. I love going to see indie movies, but I also like going to see my superhero movies. I report on superhero movies here on my channel. This is my part-time job. It's talking about superhero movies. So you can't sit there and say, well, just because they're superhero movies, they're a different type of movies than indie movies. A good movie is a good movie no matter what. That's my opinion. And you shouldn't have to sit there and create a different category. This isn't a popularity contest. This isn't high school. You can't sit there and hand out participation trophies for everybody. Because that's what they do in school now. To make sure everybody's a winner, everybody gets a participation ribbon. They don't want to point out and say, you guys are losers. There are winners, there are losers. Okay, Avengers Infinity War, Black Panther deserve to be nominated in Oscar categories. They do not deserve to be put in a special category because they are superhero films. But I want to know what you guys think. How do you feel about the Oscars creating a special category just for our superhero films? Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. Once again, guys, if you're finding my channel for the very first time, be sure to click that subscribe button. And until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.